Breaking news. Arsenal, preparing the biggest double transfer shock of the summer. Julian Alvarez and Kvaratskhelia to the Emirates. Hello Arsenal fans and welcome back to Arsenal Daily Talk, your home for the biggest Arsenal transfer news, breaking updates, exclusive rumours and everything happening around our beloved football club. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button, smash the like button and turn on notifications so you never miss any Arsenal news as it happens. We are growing every single day and your support helps this channel reach more Gunners around the world. Now, Arsenal family, take a deep breath because today's story could completely transform Mikel Arteta's attack and send shockwaves throughout European football. Reports are suggesting that Arsenal are exploring sensational moves for not one but two world-class superstars. We're talking about Atletico Madrid's lethal Argentine striker, Julian Alvarez, and Paris Saint-Germain's explosive Georgian winger, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. If Arsenal somehow manage to pull off this incredible double signing, the Premier League may never be the same again. Imagine this attack. Bukayo Saka on the right, Kvaratskhelia on the left, Julian Alvarez leading the line, Martin Odegaard pulling the strings, Declan Rice controlling the midfield. Arsenal fans, just imagine it. The Emirates Stadium would explode every single week. The Premier League champions would become even stronger. The Champions League dream would suddenly feel closer than ever before. Let's start with Julian Alvarez. The Argentine World Cup winner has become one of the most sought-after forwards in world football. Since leaving Manchester City, Alvarez has continued proving why many believe he is one of the most complete attackers in the game today. Reports linking Arsenal with Alvarez have intensified in recent weeks, with several sources suggesting the Gunners admire his versatility, intelligence, finishing ability, and relentless work rate. What makes Alvarez special is that he is not just a goal scorer. He presses, he creates, he links play, he makes intelligent runs, he sacrifices for the team, and most importantly, he delivers in big moments. This is exactly the type of player Arteta loves. Imagine Alvarez receiving passes from Odegaard. Imagine him combining with Saka. Imagine defenders trying to stop him while also worrying about Martinelli, Rice and Arsenal's attacking fullbacks. It would be a nightmare, and Arsenal reportedly believe he could become the final piece needed to dominate England and compete with Europe's elite. But Arsenal's ambitions don't stop there. Because another name has emerged, a player capable of producing pure magic every time he touches the ball. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, the Georgian sensation. The man who terrorizes defenders, the winger who can change a match in seconds. Reports have suggested Arsenal are monitoring Kvaratskhelia as they search for elite attacking reinforcements. Arsenal fans know exactly what he would bring. Fearlessness, creativity, dribbling, goals, assists, excitement. Every time Kvaratskhelia gets the ball, supporters rise from their seats because something special could happen. He doesn't just beat defenders, he destroys defensive. This is the type of superstar Arsenal have been searching for. For years, opponents have focused heavily on stopping Bukayo Saka. Now imagine having Kvaratskhelia on the opposite side. Who do defenders mark? Who do they double team? Who do they stop? The answer is simple. You can't stop both. That is why this potential move is causing so much excitement among Arsenal supporters. Even Arsenal legend Ray Parlour recently suggested Arsenal should pursue both Alvarez and Kvaratskhelia if they want to continue competing at the very highest level. Arsenal's Summer of Destiny begins now. Arsenal fans, let's go even deeper into this developing story because if these reports become reality, we could be witnessing the most ambitious transfer window in Arsenal's modern history. For years, Arsenal supporters have dreamed of seeing the club return to the absolute summit of world football. Not just competing, not just challenging, but dominating. The journey under Mikel Arteta has already been remarkable. When Arteta first arrived, Arsenal were struggling. Confidence was low. Results were inconsistent. The squad needed major surgery. Many rival fans laughed at the project. Many pundits doubted the vision. Many people questioned whether Arsenal could ever return to the elite level they once enjoyed under Arsène Wenger. Fast forward to today, Arsenal have become one of the strongest teams in Europe. Julian Alvarez is exactly that type of player. Now imagine what his arrival would mean for Arsenal's existing stars. Bukayo Saka would benefit enormously. Martin Odegaard would suddenly have another elite runner making intelligent movements. Declan Rice would have more attacking quality ahead of him. The entire team would improve. That is the effect truly great players have. They elevate everyone around them. And that is why Arsenal fans cannot stop talking about this possibility. But now, let's move to the player who many believe could become one of the most entertaining footballers in the world. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. Just saying his name excites football supporters. Because whenever he plays, something happens. Football is entertainment. Football is emotion. Football is magic. And Kvaratskhelia provides all three. When defenders face him, they don't know what is coming next. Will he go outside? Will he cut inside? Will he shoot? Will he pass? Will he dribble? Will he create? The uncertainty is what makes him so dangerous. Arsenal supporters have witnessed firsthand how important elite wingers are in modern football. Look at Bukayo Saka. Week after week, he carries enormous responsibility. Opponents know he is Arsenal's biggest attacking threat. They double mark him. Sometimes they even triple mark him. Yet he still produces. Now imagine if opponents had to deal with Kvaratskhelia on the opposite side. Suddenly the entire pitch becomes more dangerous. Suddenly Arsenal become less predictable. Suddenly defensive game plans become much more complicated. Managers across Europe would have sleepless nights preparing for Arsenal. That is what elite attacking talent does. And there is another important factor Arsenal fans should consider. Competition. The best teams have competition for places. Nobody is guaranteed a starting position. Everybody must perform. Everybody must improve. Everybody must fight. Terms must be finalized. Medicals must be completed. Many obstacles can emerge along the way. But Arsenal supporters have learned something important during recent years. Never underestimate the club's ambition. When Arsenal identify a major target, they work relentlessly behind the scenes. They plan carefully. They negotiate strategically. They move decisively. And that gives supporters hope. Hope that this summer could become special. Hope that Arsenal could make another giant leap forward. Hope that the dream is getting closer. Imagine the unveiling. Imagine the Emirates packed with supporters. Imagine Julian Alvarez holding up the famous red and white shirt. Imagine Kvaratskhelia walking onto the pitch for the first time. Imagine the reaction on social media. Imagine the headlines around the world. Imagine the excitement. Imagine the belief. Imagine the possibilities. This is why transfer windows are so fascinating. Anything can happen. Dreams can become reality. History can be written. Legacies can begin. And Arsenal fans are daring to dream once again. Because this club is moving forward. This club is building something extraordinary. This club is chasing greatness. So Gunners around the world, we want to hear from you. If Arsenal could only sign one player, who would you choose? Julian Alvarez, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, or would you break the bank and bring both superstars to North London? Drop your answers in the comments below. Let's get the debate started. Let's see what the Arsenal family thinks. And if you're new to Arsenal Daily Talk, this is your invitation to become part of the fastest growing Arsenal community online. Subscribe right now. Like this video, share it with fellow Gunners, turn on notifications. Because this summer promises to be absolutely incredible. Every rumour, every update, every breakthrough, every exclusive story. We'll cover it all right here. The transfer window is heating up. The excitement is building. The anticipation is growing. And if the manager believes these players can elevate Arsenal to another level, fans will hope the club does everything possible to make it happen. The message from supporters is clear. Back the manager, strengthen the attack, keep building, keep dreaming, keep fighting for trophies, because Arsenal are no longer rebuilding. Arsenal are now hunting greatness. And these are exactly the types of signings that send a message to the football world. A message that says, Arsenal are here. Arsenal are ambitious. Arsenal are ready to dominate. So Arsenal fans, what do you think? Would you sign Julian Alvarez? Would you sign Khvicha Kvaratskhelia? Would this become the most exciting Arsenal attack of the Arteta era? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's breaking news update, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This is Arsenal Daily Talk, bringing you the latest Arsenal transfer news every single day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next massive Arsenal update. Come on, you Gunners.